Along Mangalaba, my name is Suyanto from Nisu Company Limited. In the last few days, we received a lot of phone calls from people who are interested in 3CX phone system or web conferencing. This is because many people work from home, yet they still need to do the office duty, especially at this moment where we have stay-at-home policy until further notice that we're not sure when it is going to end. And also in the last few days, we have done a lot of one-on-one demo on our web conferencing facility with the interested customers to show them the features of 3CX. Then I thought, why don't I record the video of the feature of 3CX and can share with you so that you can watch the demo online whenever you have time at your own spare time. So let's get started. In this video demo, I'm going to show you some 3CX features. The first one is extension to extension calling. I'll show you the call history, the ability to chat from one person to another person, ability to do group chat, web meeting. There are three types of web meeting: quick meeting, web meeting itself, and webinar. And then I'll show you screen sharing, file sharing, and whiteboard that you can use to do teaching. So let's start with extension to extension calling. This feature is very useful when you need to call your colleague, or if you're in a school environment, one teacher wants to call another teacher. Instead of using mobile phone or using your home phone, you can just log in to the website, to your web client, and make phone call from there. So let me show you how it is done. On my screen right now, on the left hand side, I'm logged in as 005, while on the right hand side I'm logged in as 002. So I'll make phone call from 002 to 005 and vice versa. So let's have a look. Choose 005, make phone call. As you can see, 005 is ringing on the other side. Now if I want to make phone call to 002, let's say I'm a teacher called 002 and I'm teacher 005, I can make a phone call from my computer or laptop. So there are two-way communication from 002 to 005 and from 005 to 002. By the way, on my screen right now, when you log into the system, this is what you see as the dashboard. It gives you a summary of who are online at the moment, and then you can do calling like what I just shown you, or you can do messages that I'm going to show a little bit later. So with the extension to extension calling, of course you must have a history to be able to show you who call you and who you call. So at the moment I will show all of my history. If I go to incoming tab, I show only those people that calling me. When I click on outgoing, those are the numbers that I make the phone call out. So this extension to extension calling will be very useful for people in the same organization, in the same school, to make phone call to each other. The next one is chat. With the chat, similarly, I can chat from one person to another person. Let me go to my screen again. So in here I can send a chat to 3CX test. Let's say hello in here. No, that one did not come up. Okay, as you can see in here, the hello will be displayed on 005 screen. You can click reply and then say hello back, and it will come up on my screen. 3CX not only can show chat messages, but it can also do attachment. So when I send some picture, send some attachment, the person that I'm sending to will see the picture on their screen. So the chat feature works exactly like Viber, WeChat, or WhatsApp. Now in many companies, in many schools, you have department, finance, sales and marketing, IT department. In school, you have faculty of medicine, faculty of IT, faculty of business. 3CX also support chat by group. Let's see how it is done. I'm going to enlarge my screen. When I click on this compose chat, meaning writing a chat, I can choose the numbers or I can choose the name that I want to put in a group. When I click OK, it'll come up with the group name. So let me put finance department. So now I'm in the finance department chat group. I can put a message. So I'm asking them to please approve our budget for 3CX system. Because 005 is also part of this group, the message will come in here. As you can see, it's coming from NISU demo into the group chat of finance department. Whoever in the group can see the messages, can also reply to that message. So finance manager reply, we need to see demo first. Okay, so that is a group chat. It's very easy, very convenient, and of course very useful. The next feature I want to show you is web meeting. So let me get back to my webinar session, which is this one. This is my webinar session. If I wanted to do a quick meeting, I can just go to the link here, click copy the meeting link. It will say copied, and then the link I can send via email to my customer, to my colleague, via email, via Viber, WeChat, WhatsApp, so they can have a quick meeting with me. This quick meeting will be very useful for one-on-one meeting. Both partners can talk, can share information. The next one is web meeting. For web meeting, it can be scheduled. And if I go back to my web client session, you can see schedule conference in here. In the schedule conference, I can click on plus sign. I can choose the meeting as audio or video. I can do it now or I can schedule it. So for example, I'm going to do it on the 15th at 10 o'clock in the morning for 30 minutes. Subject, demo on 3CX. I can put whatever notes that I want my participant to know. Maybe bring a laptop. And then this is web meeting. When I click on the profile, let's see the difference. Web meeting means everyone is organizer. Everyone can talk. Everyone can control the meeting. Everyone can share the information. So when you log in, you have the ability to speak, to share your video, and to use chat. Now the next meeting type is webinar. Webinar or classroom is suitable for teaching. Let's say you are a teacher, you want to teach 25 students at the same time, then you choose the meeting type webinar. In webinar, you are the organizer. Everyone else is just a participant. You must connect first before your student can connect. And then your student cannot control the meeting. If they want to speak, they need to raise their hand up, which I will show you a little bit later. So those are three types of web meeting. One is a quick meeting, one is a web meeting, another one is webinar. Okay, if you want to send the web meeting or the webinar to your colleagues, to other teachers, to your customers, just type their name in here or simply put the email address, press enter. When you click create meeting, the system will send email to them with the details of the meeting, starting time, and the link for them to join the meeting. Okay, so that is the web meeting. The next one, I'm going to show you the online sharing or online collaboration tools that will be very useful to do work with your customer, with your teachers, with other students online. Let me bring up the tools here. You see this blue triangle? When I click, it go away. Same thing with this side. When I click again, it will come up. So this is my web meeting workspace. In the top here, I can see who is joining the meeting. At the moment, of course, only myself. In here is where the meeting chat is, where people can put question and I can respond to the question by talking to them. This one here is the hands up. If a student, they are mute, they cannot talk to me, but they want to talk, they can put their hands up. Let's say they want to speak, or just put their hand, and then I can notice that someone needs to speak, and I will allow them to speak by turning on the microphone. So that is the microphone. If I turn off, you cannot hear me. If I turn on, you can hear me. This is the video or the camera. I turn it off at the moment. This white circular thing is the recording function. When you have a meeting, you can record your meeting and then share your recording with your clients after the meeting. This recording function will be very useful for teaching environment. When you teach a student or a group of students and record the session, when you finish, you can send the recording to them. You have 7 days to download the recording before the system deletes it automatically. The next one is screen sharing. If I want to share with my student or my customer my screen, I will start screen sharing. I can choose to share my entire screen. I can choose to share application on my computer, or I can choose just to share Google Chrome tab. It's just that simple. The next one is file sharing. The file sharing only support PDF. Why? Let me tell you why. So when you click on the file sharing, you have the ability to click upload. You can upload a file that you can share with your customer, share with your student. For example, your teaching materials or your presentation. At the moment, I already uploaded a Nissuu technology profile, so I don't want to upload another file. Now let me share this one. I click it, and then click share. It will take a few seconds to upload into the screen. Now something is showing up. It's a 20-page presentation. So this is file sharing. You can see the presentation file. It's Nissou Company Limited profile. You can see my arrow. I can keep going to the next slide for the presentation. I can keep going until page 20, but that's not what I'm going to do. Let's go back to the first number 1. So what's the feature of this one? The reason we put PDF so that we can write on it. For example, if I use the pen facilities, I can do a drawing. This is very useful for a teacher if you want to show something to your student. I can change the color. Now it's in red color. You can change the size. You can put a text on the screen without affecting your presentation. This is triangle. Let's change the color to make it more outstanding. This is pentagon. So it's very simple, very easy. You can delete them little bit by little bit, or if you press clear, it will clear your screen and you're back to normal. So this is a file sharing within 3CX system, something that's very useful for teaching. I use it myself to teach my Odoo ERP student. The next one and the last one is whiteboard. We do whiteboard in 3CX the same way as we do whiteboard in front of the meeting room. In here, again, you have a pointer. You can point on anything. You can draw if you want. You can put a text. Faculty of Science maybe. You can reduce the size, can make the size bigger, and again, if you want to clear something, you can use the eraser button to clear bit by bit. To clear them all, simply click on clear button. So that's the feature of 3CX. It's very useful, very easy to use, and I hope this short introduction or demo of 3CX features will give you more information about how you can use 3CX to help your business stay connected with your customers, or if you are a school, a teacher can stay connected with your students while we're staying at home at the moment. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a pleasant day, and please stay safe. Thank you very much.